Alright, so guys, back in the video, and today we are going to be playing some BFB speed battles using a strategy which we've the only games we played in speed battles in this arena are the games we're going to show you today. But yeah, it's the first time we're playing it, and we actually figure out a very good way to play it using this secret power that I've not actually seen anyone use. I've not really heard about anyone using. We're going to be doing quick shot team tower stun, and with secret power plus regular dartling boomer farm. This is our first game. We actually send too much. We should only send 2 reds at the start because we want to get our powerful darts as soon as possible. We'll always gain the powerful darts before, so you can't be sending more than 2, and we want to get it as soon as possible because next some reds so early on us. So yeah. So yes, our immediate thoughts is just our immediate thoughts before going to the mode for the first time is that there's nothing that makes ecoing better. There's not like fire, which gives you double eco, or bonanza, which gives you double eco, even though that wouldn't be good anyways because it makes farms better. There's just nothing like that. So we're thinking eco might not really be the play. We could still probably farm, although the thing with farms is because you have to get more defense up earlier on for more rushes that they can be sent in earlier. It's hard to get the farms up as early, which then means eco takes over. Unless, of course, you're using the secret source, which will be revealed pretty soon. You can probably guess it. You might have seen my replays, but there's only just a few bits in to try and force. We're somehow forcing lightning bolts with this on his defense, so that's really good. We are getting a farm down now. We can just do double boomer defense. I'll just go for a ricochet. I think we should just go for ricochet. Eco boost. We got a copy eco. Copy eco is the secret source that makes this all work. Because most people are going to be doing eco strats, I believe, because of farming being so hard, you can remember to copy eco them, which means you don't need to send anything in, which means you can still get some farms down. And farms, because as we just said before, farms are not really disadvantaged because eco isn't buffed in any way. It's just easier to use, which means that you get the effect. Essentially, rounds go by faster. And you're getting since rounds going by faster, our rounds being shorter, rounds going by faster is good for the farm player. You're actually just getting an advantage in that regard. And since we're getting farms on anyways, and not getting, still being able to get our farms up because we got copy eco, so we can take the eco. It's just really strong, in my opinion, in my testing so far. We've not done loads of games of testing. We've only done these 5 games or whatever we show, 4 or 5 games that we're just going to show today. But yeah, you can see we're just going to farm. We've not got good farms for like round 9, but actually for round 9 this is okay. But we got loads of eco, we like really on the offense, and like he's been ecoing and now he has to defend quick shot team tower stun in 1 round time, so he's in loads of regen loads in. He's out of lightnings, I believe. Oh no, that's his last lightning, there we go. And we're just thinking he's got cannon, we can probably just quick shot team tower stun into a, just with like normal like camo rainbows, and that should be really hard for him to defend. So we quick shot, we send in our stuff, he's going to empower towers, we're going to team tower stun, and it's going to slide all the way by. We're going to win the first game. So yeah, that's kind of essentially how it works. We're just thinking regular free power-ups, but it's faster, and then you need to copy eco to enable yourself to farm. And second opponent, Sweat is King, who we're going to see for the first time what he does against us, and then he's going to play us at the end of the video as well, so you definitely want to stick around if you want to see us rematch this guy, see what we can do when he actually knows what we're doing and tries to counter us. So but yeah, definitely stick around to the end of the video if you want to see that. Other bits, could tell you about the buttons down below while you're sticking around to the end of the video, while you're chilling out in between games. You got the like button, which helps the videos get promoted to more people. If you're new, you could subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. We're going for 12 to 1500 subscribers by March, so that is 2 months away. Can we gain another like 90 or 84 subscribers? I think that would be that is our goal. We get knocked out, so he's doing knockout salted with this. So we don't really want to leak knockout salted here, but it's just not the end of the world because we have copy eco at the same time. But we ideally want to make him eco more and not get as much value out of his salted. So here's that. And then there's also the final cool button being the comment section. That also helps us out a decent amount. So if you could comment something relate to the video, a cool moment, something like that. If you've tried this strat, you're going to try this strat and you think it's good. If you think this sucks, and I just got unlucky opponents, all of these things you can comment down below, whilst the rain continues to bounce off my conservatory roof. So you know, hopefully that is not too distracting, but it should be fine. So we've gone for double boomer defend here just because he can't knock out both boomers. We were eventually going to go for a ricochet. I think we should just do this now because we don't really want to leak another salted, so we can do it slightly earlier. It's slight over defend for now, but when he sends yellows in, then it's gonna do bits. And we don't sell the other one because we just want a nice easy. Our hands are pretty. We just come from outside before this, so our hands are actually quite cold. We copy go slightly early, but not even that early. It's 590 still, and we can send him in a layered rush to his tech shooter. So we layer in some yellows, and he goes for the Ring of Fire, and probably face palms for no reason, even though, he just got forced a Ring of Fire and has an eco to match his doing an eco strat. And so eco strat, and as we said before, we have some farms up, which is good. We do this really weirdly. This is where our hands just feel super cold. So we just go for this. We can't even be asked to rebuy the. We just let him get us assault off. It doesn't really matter that much. But we leaked way more than we anticipated. We leaked down to 53 lives. But it's alright because we can send quick-shotted balloons in 1 round's time. So like he's not in a fine spot. He's doing a passive strat, but there's just so much less time. It's aggro versus passive is weird because it feels like the mode is built for eco, but it's also built for aggro at the same time. It's really weird. We can shot one set of regen rainbows in, gets an acid, so that's why we only send one in, because otherwise we've just been wasting another 2k. If we send this in, we don't need to grab this rest of the acid up. We can just kind of chill for now. Go for another plantation. We can kind of just farm on, get more defense ready in case he wants to rush us. That kind of thing is all we really need at the moment. We go for camo lead detection. We don't really need to do that. We could just be getting prepared for stuff, and he actually says send us him some stuff, and we can turbocharge once. He knocks it out. Absolute complete waste of a final turbocharge. We should just be selling and rebuying that. Not selling farms, but as we said before, our hands are absolutely freezing and we have bad micro anyway, so yeah, that's why we did that. So he's now out of knockouts. We're going to go for some faster spinning barrels. He's going to start ecoing again. And we're just going to get a bunch more farms down. But we'll pretty much, we're going to rush him pretty soon. The main thing that's a struggle for our strategy is that round 18 BFB is quite an early BFB. And also, it's a little bit faster, which means our defend is not quite what our normal defend is. And it's a pretty hard defend on this map anyway, so we are kind of just thinking we're going to all out him in a round or so. He sends us in this pretty big rush, and we're just going to turbocharge all of this and have a load of fast spinning barrels down. Not going to have any problems with that. If he didn't send us anything up behind, the 2 bionics, I believe, in 3 power-ups it would hold. We have a lot of fast spinning barrels rather than just 3, so I think it would still have held it anyways, but that's just kind of full press behind that. Now we're sending the BFB with more ups up behind. So I know he's not got as much money as normal, as a normal round 20 for his strategy. So I'm thinking he might actually be able to defend this. He's going to Sabo. And we're just going to quick shot stuff up behind. He's going to go for this. We just go for a Glaive Lord and a turbocharge. And he's got no defense down. He can't afford any defense. He's countered. He loses. Sweat is king. Good win rate, good looking profile, but he is absolutely no match for us. In that one, he face palms and we leave. We now find Toonie. Looks like a Tony who's was kind of hyped when he was typing his name or something. But no, this is actually the best opponent of the video, believe it or not. Despite his profile, he actually had some brain cells, kind of, to some extent. Oh, the rain's intensifying. So we do our normal start. We just go for 2 balloons now. 2 balloons is our normal start. Just 2 blues, 2 reds. Doesn't really matter. And he is ecoing as most people are, as it's so hard. We're actually going to do pinks though, because we know we're not getting a plantation anyways. And we're able to afford our powerful darts in good time. So we can just send pinks to force a double shot or a lightning, or in our case, we've got both, which is quite nice. I guess his fundamental knowledge of Tune is not great, but he does better. He lasts better than anyone else in the game state. So he's going to send some greens. We're going to go for our boomer now. It's just best not to greed any farms at all, because it's just the speed increase could really get to you, because it favors aggro. Because speed is good for aggro, and with nothing to help the opponent get more towers down, then it also favors us. So it's kind of what we're thinking at the moment. So he's going to space eco, so this is not good for him trying to outlast us, but for us to struggle is good. And with copy eco, we're going to get to 429, but we're not going to have to copy loads and get loads and loads of farms down. So I guess that's something. It's like not fundamentally great, but in this game position, it's actually just going to be a little bit awkward for us, and not really that detrimental for his game at all. So we're not going to go for our plantation. Round 7 plantation sounds really bad, but you know, it's also a 1 minute 38 plantation, and you're getting forced more stuff, and we've got loads of eco, so it's not actually that bad. It's just kind of hard to know what the good numbers are for farms yet, just because this is only our like 3rd game playing this strategy. I'm going to copy his eco again. Of course, we're doing quick shot team task on account. We didn't name it at the start. We don't normally do this in free power-ups because it's a long map, but because it's speed, we're thinking it could still work, and we actually try power lock for our last game, I believe. Or last 2 games? Last 2 games? I forget. We'll find out. We get another lightning out of the way. Is that his 2nd or 3rd? I was counting at the time. I was actually focused then. I've got loads and loads of eco though, so we're going to send in this rush again. Just loads of whites. Whites are really good against the flash bomb because the flash bomb turns all into pinks. And pinks over top, try and overwhelm him. Get stuff through. He's going to damage boost. We're going to team tower stun. Hopefully enough stuff has gotten by with screen lag, but not quite enough has. So he goes down to 25 lives. And it's kind of awkward to rush him now because he's got damage boosts, which you can use whenever we quick shot. He's got glue gunner, so we can't just send him like loads of regular balloons. So we're kind of thinking if we can defend BFB, send him loads of BFBs, and that's probably going to be our best bet. We can try this little rush here where we send some Camelets, try and block off his ninjas, and then quick shot in, but I think he just damage boosts. He doesn't even need to damage boost with a Jitsu down, but he does. He's not got loads of eco, he's just space ecoing at the moment. So we're thinking, let's get some farms down, let's get some defense down, let's try and get a BFB defend off. Will be our first BFB defend off, if we can get a BFB defend off in this game. And just I guess our first defend with Dartling Boomer versus a speed mode BFB. So yeah, go for 4 plantations, and now we're thinking we're only 2 rounds away from the BFB, so we should probably start to get some fast spinning barrels prepared. So we got 3 down with another one there. Gonna go for a 4th Dartling Gunner. Powerful darts it. And we're about to hit BFB round. No point us sending in a single one because he can defend it with probably with that and just a Sabo. We send it in anyways, okay. I think we get the damage boost from this dude now, I'm remembering. We'll find out if we get the damage boost. I could be wrong actually. We send some stuff out behind, some leads out behind. Trying to cause some problems. He reveals a Super Monkey since last tower, which is a lot better than Ace, I guess. I guess if they have Ace here and they have enough eco, we could actually struggle quite a bit, but yeah. No, I've not thought of that. That actually could be quite tough. But we're alright so far. And we go for another farm. We're thinking, do we all out? Maybe we could wait longer. Maybe a ZOMG is actually going to be a little bit harder for him. He's going to send us a BFB, a Moab. So we're going to start getting our defense ready with our frozen cold hands. Get our turbochargers ready. I thought we could prepare at least 2 to 3 turbochargers from that. We still not pop this BFB down because we keep changing the direction of our Dartling Gunners to prepare our boomers. We now have to triple turbocharge. Put all these fast spinning barrels down. Are we going to defend? It's going to get really close. Stuff looks like it's almost going to get by, but the turbocharge is just about clutch up, and now we're just like, alright, all out time. Hopefully he can't defend this, so we're going to just send him a load of BFBs in, get a couple Bionex down for just the regular balloons that are going to come. Also means that we can sell off Dartling Gunners and turbocharge for around 22 AI. I'm going to quick shot as well. He's not thinking about Saboing because there's so much stuff there. He's worried about the damage he needs to put out. So let's go underneath, team tower stun, jumps to Jitsus, and we win the game. Whew, intense one there, but we take that one as well. Against Tooney. GG's to Tooney. The next one is Pin BB. This was a crazy one as well, actually, to be fair. So, Water Hazard. So we're expecting just like he's got more experience. We're thinking probably, like most experienced players who are in this one, he's going to be doing something like an eco strategy. And he sends Bloons at the start with expecting eco. Put our farmer down. I'm doing Gloat Boomer, of course, for this rather than Dartling Boomer because it's quite tough to Dartling Boomer this map. Even though it does anti-stall quite well. If you're against, if you're doing 3 power-ups and you're against a noob, I don't hate the play of doing your something with Dartling Gunner down, just because you're probably not going to go later with the noob anyways, and you can just anti-stall better with this. I think I still play boat probably anyways, but I don't disagree with the play of doing Dartling Gunner on this map versus a less experienced player in 3 power-ups. Though we get less of those situations nowadays, since 3 power-ups isn't the main mode for grinding 10 out of, 24 out of the 28-day cycle. So, yeah. So that's less important anymore, but, it is what it is. It's still knowledge that I have. Now I've passed it on to you guys. So we've got our 2-2, we've got our 1-1 boat, we've got our other boat on strong. We're going to just farm pretty much at the moment. He's doing boat boomer farm as well, which I think is kind of mad, because I thought everyone today would just be ecoing because it's so much easier to do than farms. Farms are just a little bit harder. You do need that copy eco. And I was wrong. This guy's going to be farming as well. So we've kind of gone down to 74 lives. We're not sure what he's doing just yet. We're not sure if it's like a boat mortar or a boat mortar farm or boat ace farm or what really it is. I feel like ace could be quite strong in this mode from initial thoughts. With that last strat with ace, that ace is actually going to be incredibly strong. I think. Actually, maybe we could see OMG would still be quite tough. But then he could stall and counter, so yeah, I think it's still pretty strong. But that's against aggro, so this is a different thing. Who's going to anticipate this? Lots of stuff to think about that's not been thought about just yet, but we will think about it eventually and get it all nailed down. But this is looking really good so far today. And of course, this is Power Lock, longer map. This is the Power Lock one. I thought I did at least 2 Power Lock games, but yeah, this is the second Power Lock game. So the thought process behind this is that if we can like copy eco maybe an earlier one, then they just full eco with like a ninja down or something, like a double shot down. Then we can copy eco again, send in the yellows, power lock late, and then it's speed mode yellows. So yellows that are going faster than regular yellows, and with power lock, not so we can't lightning and no money in hand, we could get some really quick wins. It's kind of what we're thinking. He's going to quick shot, so we're going to get our second boomer down. Sell 2 farms, only should sell 1. I'm going to power lock, turbocharge. I'm assuming it was quick shot team tower stun, so I think that was a good power lock to do. And we should honestly just all out right here. We could copy eco right now as well. What we're thinking of is, we go for this. It just takes forever for this eco boost to come in, so we leak so many. Oh no, we actually don't leak that many lives there, but it looked kind of bad for wages. We're going to quick shot ceramics at him. Loads of ceramics. He's going to quick shot back. We're going to go for another one of these. We're going to turbocharge. He's going to acid really far back for like some reason, which means that the round 14 AI can take care of his acid blob. And then this can overlap again, and he's going to die. He could have defended that so easily and won the game if he just defended there. And then if he had Team Tower Sun as his other power, then he would have easily won. But we take that one somehow. And we got our guy from the final game of the video, Sweat is King, back for the rematch, and he knows what we're doing now. He knows we're doing aggro with copy eco, the secret sauce. So he's going to send at the start. We put our Darling Gunner down, and he's also going to be playing Darling Gunner as well. So now we're thinking, this is strange. He's adapting to us. He's trying to counter us, something like that. He's going to send a bunch of Bloons at the start. We can just keep our powerful darts down, get our powerful darts down, get anti-stalling. And he's even doing passive Darling Gunner in this mode, which is kind of funny. We send some pinks in. We get the powerful darts force just with those pinks nice and easily. That's all we wanted. And now we just want to go for our farms. And he's going to be farming as well with dual eco boost. So he's literally just come out and countered us. It's all he's thinking, but we don't care. We're better. We're just good at the game, so we don't really care. And since he is doing a kind of a counter strat, he should be doing this with lightning, really, because he's doing a strat which is going to struggle, because Darling Gunners are not good to yellows, and yellows come 2 rounds earlier, and he's farming, so he's not got like loads of disposable income. He can't just stop ecoing and have loads of income. He has to keep farming. So he does this. He's going to dual eco boost. We're going to copy eco, his eco from the start and that dual eco boost. He's going to go for plantation, so we're going to send in yellows. He's going to face palm. We're now going to send in the yellows finally. And we are also going to power block right there. So now he has to sell that plantation. He's going to go for another Darling Gunner. We're going to keep sending. We can't send that much in there because it's only round 7 when we've got farms. We're going to quick shot whites over the top. Loads of stuff. Round 7 AI is going to block off. He doesn't want to sell the farm. He's going to acid that. Doesn't do anything. We win the game. Easy peasy. Tried to counter me. Failed miserably. Sweat is king. This is true, but this is not the guy. That's going to wrap today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you, comment if you got a better strat for aggro down, but I love this so far. Give it a go, you'll get a load of fast wins. And that'll wrap up today's video. We will, hope you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Have a very nice rest of your day, everybody.